I've been wrapping presents. There's a few there. And Owen has been keeping himself occupied. This is the string. Wait. Comes off there. Now is it? I've lost it. Here it is. I'm having a wrap for lunch today, which is like the first time I made myself lunch in ages. I feel like this entire Vlogmas has just been me driving places to get food. Can you come to cuddle, Mummy? Okay, so I'm just going to get dressed because my throat's all croaky. I've got to head up to Taylor's school because she has a dentist appointment. They have the dental van at the school at the moment, and he saw her last week, or a couple weeks ago, probably not last week. He saw her, oh, was it last week? Maybe it was, I don't know. Not that it matters, but he saw her and she got really nervous to sit in the chair. It was just a general checkup. And yeah, she wouldn't sit in the chair and she wouldn't sort of open her mouth properly so that he could get a good look at her teeth. But he said he was pretty sure he could see that she needed some fissure seals put on one of her back molars because apparently the enamel hasn't formed fully. So he wants to do that. But he asked if I obviously could be there to help her through it. So we've had a chat about it. I feel like with Taylor, the more she knows about what's going on, the more comfortable she is. So we've had a big discussion about what's going to happen and what the dentist does and why he's done it, why he's doing it, like what the consequences are if he doesn't go ahead and do these fissure seals. Which is so in case you don't know what it is, it's yeah, the enamel hasn't formed properly on a tooth, which is fine. Like, it's not, you know, a cavity or anything at the moment, but if you leave it, it's gonna if you leave it untreated, it could very easily form a cavity because that tooth is not protected very well. So she seemed a bit better this morning when we were talking about it. She came home and was quite like the day that she went for the initial appointment, which I didn't actually know was happening. They sort of just they're all booked in, like the entire class gets booked in, or the entire school gets booked in throughout the time that the dental van is at the school. It moves around from school to school, just in case you're not familiar with a dental van. I don't know if that's something that happens Australia-wide, probably is. But yeah, they have a dental van that comes, like they're sort of allocated to an area. It's bulk billed, so you don't pay anything up front or at all for the treatment the kids get, and they just basically see the kids for their general checkups every year. And then if anything is doing, they will they'll get it done. And it's done within school hours. They oftentimes will go with their classmates, so that can make it a little bit less daunting for the kids, especially. Or I'm not actually. I'm gonna do like a full eye. No, I'm not. I'm just going to get to school. So Taylor actually went up with 2 of her friends for the initial appointment, and they held her hands throughout the whole thing, and even though obviously weren't as comforting as dentists had hoped, I thought that was quite sweet. So Owen's been great today. Potty training's gone well. He's been really, you know, eager to do it today. He had a little tiny accident just earlier when he was playing with that string. He wet his underwear just a tiny little bit, like it wasn't enough to make a puddle or go through his shorts or anything. But he managed to also have a bowel movement at the same time on the toilet, which that's not really happened so far properly. So he did that today. Feeling happy about that. Where's my scarf? So that's been good. Hopefully that's a good sign. I'm trying to upload my vlog from yesterday, and it's like, what, 12 o'clock in the afternoon. So last night I said, because I edit my video in the evening, and then when it's time to go to bed, I start uploading it because we're not using the internet. Our internet is so bad. like you basically, if you're uploading a video, you can't use Netflix or YouTube, anything. You can't do anything else pretty much, because it just won't, the internet's that slow. It can't handle doing more than one thing at once. And I can't handle talking while I'm putting on mascara. Have you ever seen anyone more uncomfortable putting on mascara? It was really difficult. So yeah, I put it on and I leave it running overnight, and it usually uploads, and by the morning it's, I usually wake up halfway through the night, like sort of around 4 o'clock usually. Just sort of, I just do. Probably a leftover symptom of having newborns. But I always wake up and I have it next to my bed, so I quickly just sort of roll over, have a look at the screen, and if it's, make sure it's uploaded and everything. And usually it's sort of done pretty much by then, if not completely. And then I can, you know, figure out all the tags and descriptions and everything the next morning and publish it sort of once I've checked everything. So this morning though, well, I woke up in the middle of the night and it was, you know, progressing. It was all great. And then woke up like properly in the morning, like when it was time to actually wake up. And yeah, it was all processed. It just had to, I just had to press done or something on it, it said. And then I took Taylor to school, came home to properly, you know, finish off the tags and description, thumbnail, that kind of stuff. And when I was doing that, I noticed that it was only showing it was a minute long, when it was actually like a, I don't know, at least a 10-minute video. So I had a look and I, you know, checked it a few times, and it just hadn't uploaded the entire thing. And the actual video file that's on the computer is the full, whatever it is, 10-13 minutes I think. But for some reason it just didn't upload on the on YouTube. So annoying. So I started again. That was at like 9 o'clock, probably before 9. And it's still only at 28%. Like, it's, the internet is so slow here. It's so frustrating, particularly doing Vlogmas. And I mean, that's probably part of the reason I haven't been uploading, not for Vlogmas, but like for this year. Like, I haven't really uploaded like I like to, because the internet is so difficult to work with. And then things like that happen. And it's just very discouraging. So who knows, hopefully that vlog from yesterday is going to go up today. And then this vlog will go up straight after it, probably. It's been like 3 hours, over 3 hours, and it's not even 30% yet. It's so frustrating. So went to the dentist. Taylor did so good. She basically, oh my gosh, I'm going to try and unravel this string back up. The old one's done. She was so good. She didn't even like flinch. The worst thing was that they had a sort of like a school incursion today, where this double-decker like party bus, like, oh my god, kids, I'm just gonna put you down there, kids party bus had come, and they had literally, her class had just gotten on it when I went to pick her up to go to the dentist. So she was, you know, upset that she was going to miss out on this bus. I hope you can hear me. But I said to her, you know, if we'd got this done as quick as possible, then hopefully the kids would still be on the bus by the time she got back. I don't know if that motivated her to really just get it done, or if she just wasn't scared after we'd had the discussions about it. But she was awesome. She just popped straight on the chair, back she went, mouth open, she was ready to go. So I was really proud of her. She was really, really brave, and it was just awesome. We've just gone grocery shopping, so that's all there at the front door, so I've got to unpack that. And yeah, then I have to race back to the school and pick her up for the afternoon.
I remember this. This is the bit in the trailer. What? Santa train. Wait, no. Yeah, this is the bit in the trailer.
So that's it for Vlogmas Day 7. We spent the evening watching Polar Express, which the kids absolutely loved. Joe was not such a fan. And I was actually surprised at how, I don't want to say bad, but how far we've come with the animation since 2004 or whenever it was made. So yeah, I enjoyed it. That was really nice. It was a nice movie. Tonight was probably the first night it actually really felt like Christmas, don't you reckon? Yeah. Yeah. We went out, the neighbours across the road from us have their Christmas lights up. So after we watched the movie, we went outside and had a look at their Christmas lights. They have heaps of like candy canes and on the roof and everything. It was really cool. So the kids loved that. And then Taylor read Owen A Christmas Story, and now they're in bed. And I'm going to go hop in the shower. Joe's going to watch his movie. And then I have a vlog to edit. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed. And I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye!